Hey guys, so we have Thiagini here. I'm so excited for him. Today we went, hold on. Today we went to a farm that they have at his school. So his school, I think they're aligned with like some program in the state of Texas. But they started off with just a vegetable garden, right? That's the first thing you had, a vegetable garden. And from there it completely expanded. Now they have like fruits. They recently added a pollination garden.
Yeah, and those that have flowers there also.
Yeah, so they have like flowers, and it's a pollinator garden, I think it's called. And they have chickens and they have goats, and everything is run by the students. Obviously, their PE coach is there, and he like oversees the farm and the animals and the fruits and the vegetables and everything. But during PE class, the kids are like super involved. They take care of it. And I didn't know the extent of this farm, because like Thiago would just come and he would talk to us like last year when he was like in pre-K. No, when he was like in kinder and in pre-K, he would tell us like, oh, we got this in the farm, and oh, now we got chickens. But I didn't know it was this big. So like today during his PE class, his teacher was like, Thiago, stay after class because I need to talk to you. And I heard from my book room, because that's where I do my classes. And I heard, and I was like, oh my God, they're going to get after him. So like, I just told my students like, hold on guys, I'll be right back. So then I go, and then Thiago was worried too, because they thought they were going to get after him. But his teacher just asked him, well, he was like, oh, miss, can you bring Thiago? Because he's such a good student and I want to reward him. I want for him to be able to choose a pumpkin from the garden.
Cucumbers. We got cucumbers.
And cucumbers, yeah. I want him to come choose the pumpkin. And I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. And it was almost my lunchtime. I had like one more period on the lunch. So I asked him if I could go like during my lunchtime, right? So like basically I starved myself. But so I took Thiago, and then he ended up giving us like a whole tour, and he was actually teaching Thiago stuff. So like he taught him how to remove the pumpkin. It's kind of like a squash. And then he taught him how to remove the cucumbers. He even got some chicken eggs. Yeah. So do you wanna talk to her? This is the pumpkin that Theo chose.
It's heavy.
It's heavy. So this is the pumpkin he chose. And how do we take off the pumpkin, Theo? Do you just rip it out?
No.
What do you have to do?
You turn it and then you rip it off.
You twist it, and it pulls off. And then he also got two other things.
Cucumbers.
Which we're going to cut up and eat.
That's thorns on them. So
he said that they were spiky. That something on them was spiky.
Look, there's those thorns.
No, they're not thorns, puppy. That's just how they are. And how do we take off the cucumbers?
You also turn down and just...
You twist it. Which one was harder to take off, the cucumber or the pumpkin?
The cucumbers.
He had a hard time pulling off the cucumbers. And then we saw some grapes. There was a pomegranate tree, and the little pomegranates were so tiny, but you could see them. They were like this big. They were like little. They were really pretty. What else was there? Blue corn.
Yeah, blue corn.
They had blue corn, which I didn't even know existed. What else was there though? Tomatoes, they weren't ready yet.
Yeah, they weren't ready yet.
There was a peach tree that had little peaches.
Yeah, there were little peaches on them.
And the grapes. They all touched the grapes. And
birds are eating the grapes.
Who?
The birds.
Oh yeah, the birds eat. The coach was telling us that he needs to be like super watchful of the grapes, because the birds like to come and pick them off. What else was there? When we went to the pollination garden, there was what was in the garden?
I've forgotten the name.
There was a lot of butterflies.
Yeah, there were a lot of butterflies.
And then we walked to the chickens, and he fed the chickens, and they all started attacking him.
And goats.
And the goats, he fed the goats.
I got eggs.
He got eggs. He went inside the chicken coop, and he took out an egg, and it still felt warm, right?
Yeah, so Miss Winters went to go wash it.
Yeah. So his coach went to go wash it. You're going to bring the eggs?
Yeah.
He's going to go get the eggs. His coach, because he had already collected some, so he had already put those in the fridge. But when Thiago went to go check the coop, there was only one more. And it was still warm, so Mr. Munoz said that it probably had just been laid. So he went to go like wash it and stuff. And he was telling me that they don't put like any pesticides on anything. They don't feed the cows. They don't feed the chickens anything. So everything's free range. Like these are from free range chickens. Be careful. Okay. Scoot this way.
Some of these are from this morning and some of them when I went.
Yeah. One of these is the ones that he got. One of the white ones.
And these are from this morning.
Yeah. Did you like the farm, baby?
Yeah, it's cool.
As soon as we got home, he told his dad that he wanted to plant stuff. So we're going to try to see if we can make like a little vegetable garden that he can do on his own. But yeah, I did take some videos and I did take some pictures. So enjoy the little slideshow.